It's hot. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. As you can see, we are take 2 of the Hoopty Accord, seeing if we can get it back on the road. As you can see, just got done reattaching the bottom lower steering column attachment to the rack. So that is all attached now. The boot's back on, the rack is installed. The new outer tie rods are also installed. We're gonna jack the car up now in a second, so we can do the upward control arms, and we'll show you the new outer tie rods at the same time. We might actually try to start it really quick and see if the AC works, and go from there. See you guys in 1 second. Stop. Could have just left it running, go ahead. Typical Honda, you gotta jump start this shit after it sits.
Hey.
What do you mean, hey? I let my car sit for 7 days and had to jump that shit, and the battery is good. How long does it take one individual to hook up a battery? Go for gold, Junior! Do it for Dale.
Oh God. Hold my ears.
Send it! Dashboard. I may say this. Bloop-de-doop-de-doop-doop, bloop-de-doop. Right above the brake pedal, there's a little grommet that sits up here that controls the switch. The grommet brakes. When the grommet brakes, oh, babe's gonna come with some light. Right there, that switch. As you guys can see, there's no grommet behind it. That's why the brake lights are staying on. So a simple 1, 2, 3, put a grommet in there or some tape, something quick, and the brake lights will turn on and off, and the battery will not die anymore. Look at that, simple fix. Typical Honda, again. For example, trips on the header, you get a fire. So my Eclipse had the power steering light crack right here, and it was squirting out the manifold. I pulled up, my dad's like, hey, you're on fire. I was like, Dad, that's what I'm doing a pull. He's like, no, you're literally on fire. Almost there. Got to purge all the air out of the power steering, seeing as though we replaced the rack. All the fluid ran out, so now we have to refill it and get all the air out of the pump and out of the rack. That's why the pump is whining. like that, it's all done and all out. That should be about full too. If I have a little more air there to come out. I still see some bubbles, so there's definitely still a little air. So just like I was saying before, for some reason, it doesn't look like we're getting any power over here. So we're gonna go ahead and test power to the fan first, because the fan needs to come on first in order for the compressor to come on. So we're gonna go ahead and test that really quick and go from there. But we do have power steering complete, and power steering is back and working like it should be. Valve cover is not leaking. We are good to go. Danny's actually going to go ahead and turn the wheel. Watch the wheels move here. Is it blowing cold though? No, see? Look at that. Look at that. Turning effortlessly. One-handed with the palm. Boy. Woo! Good to go. Alright. We'll catch right back up to you guys. See what's going on. Get some wire testing out and see you in a minute. Alright, so get the tester out and go ahead and make sure we have it on the right settings. See what our voltage is at. Look at that. Alternator is charging perfect. Now, go ahead and go to the black side here. Nothing! Let's go ahead and check that AC fan, relay, and fuse. Alright, so as you can see, I'm sweating like a pig because we are in South Florida and I don't have a fan. I'm not used to this shit. Anyways, so the new upper control arm is installed. As you can see, if you guys look right up here, there's a bolt here and then there's a bolt. And so like I was saying, we have to switch cameras because mine died. But anyways, there's two bolts up there. In order to remove those two bolts, you need to unbolt these two 10mm bolts that I need to still tighten down, which I will after I get done explaining. You need to remove these two so you can loosen up the brake hose. Then once you remove these two, you need to loosen the strut bolt for the bottom right here that goes straight across that holds it into the lower control arm. Once you do that, you got to go up to the top in the engine bay and unbolt the three nuts that hold the strut up to the top, along with the little two brace bolts that are 10s. So it's two 10s or two 12s and three 15s or 14s. So damn used to working on Fords nowadays. I'm sorry guys. But anyways, once you go ahead and do that, you're able to access those two bolts up there and able to finagle the bolts around the spring as you pull them out. And then obviously you need to make sure and loosen up right here. If it fights you at all, just leave the nut on it and give it a few good smacks on the side. It'll come loose. But we're gonna go ahead and finish buttoning up on this side. I'm gonna run these bolts down. Once we get running the bolts down, we'll obviously put this tire on and we'll go ahead and get to the other side. And I'll probably continue filming, but that'll be more of a time lapse, so you guys don't have to hear me talk the whole time. Okay. Well, y'all saw the shenanigans of what it took to get it out. Now we're gonna go ahead and install the new one. That's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for stopping by the channel, as always.